What's up, guys? Jared Spalding here, and today I just want to give a really quick update for you guys. Actually, on a very minor pec tear, and basically I'll explain it for you guys how it all went down. So on Monday, I uploaded the video, just my easiest 315 bench, just showing the warm ups. And after that, the reason that I didn't upload a PR or anything was because after that I attempted 355, which would just be a 5-pound PR. I hit 350 last week, and I missed it. And I thought, I might as well go for the PR because everything's feeling perfect today. 350, when I hit that, I wasn't even feeling quite as great. Plus, I didn't even get a chance to record it because I had no one to record it for me. And I didn't, think of the trick where you use the little plate to hold it up, because you can't, I don't really have a tripod for a phone. I don't know if they really make those, but if they do, let me know, because that would be still a lot better to have. But as of now, the method I use, of course, is that little plate I put on the box and then put my phone in front of it. You can't even see it, but you can kind of see the box below it and then the weird angle and everything. But long story short, yeah, I didn't have anyone to record. Unfortunately, I didn't know about that trick. So I'm like, well, I want to get a PR on video for these guys, And yeah, that did not happen. 355. Barely, well, I wouldn't really say barely missed it. I mean, I don't know, my sticking point's more towards the bottom, so it really was struggle. It's like either it comes off the chest really well and I lock it out really easy and it actually gets easier towards the top, or right above the chest it kind of I push and I hold it there for 10 seconds and then I just give up. That's basically what happened. So long story short, I had it on my chest for a while, and my spotter really is not prepared to spot me with that much weight, especially because they had to put the phone down and come over, and at that point I wasn't able to put out 350 pounds of force onto the bar to push it back up. So they were not really it was kind of difficult for them to get the bar up, and furthermore, since they had to put the phone down, they had to come over first to lift it off. And obviously that's my own fault. I'm not blaming anyone else. I should have been more prepared with a adequate spotter if I was going to be going for a PR, or better yet, I should have just followed my program and not gone for the PR at all. That would have been the intelligent thing to do. Of course, when you're in that moment, you're not really thinking. And furthermore, I kind of expected progress to be so quick, because when I first started training, I thought, well, I've already bulked up, to my current weight of 220, and I'm making the progress this quickly, not considering the fact that my body was simply adapting to the strength that it could have at my my current level at my new body weight. It was just adapting to that and adapting to the much better programming I was using and actually following the program. So basically, obviously the progress is not going to be nearly as quick. I mean, I went from a 305 to a 340 in less than a month, around the time of a month. And I expect the progress to be that quick. I'm I'm going to be a 405 in another 2 months. That's not going to happen, obviously. And now I know that. I learned that kind of the hard way, because basically what happened is, after that, after missing that, I did my doubles. I was supposed to be doing doubles with 315, and I was doing those, and then I was like, well, I already feel kind of tired, so I might as well go for a 315 pause. And I don't know which one it was. I think it was having all that weight on my chest and just not being able to get it up, and then continue the workout, and then finally the 315 pause. But then basically, my chest started to feel kind of tight. My left pectoral, I guess. Basically, I'll show you kind of right here. Now, the reason I was not prepared to deal with this minor tear is because of in the past I'd had similar thing, and I thought it was cramping again. It felt very, very mild at the time, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to just continue to or not, I'm sorry. I'm going to, next time I'm supposed to train, a couple of days, I'm just going to work out, and I'm going to see how it feels. But basically, that had never been a problem before in the past when that cramping happened, because it was just cramping, in the past. And that was also when I was my max was 240. I might be repping 200. Obviously, when you start to delve into the mid 300s, it becomes a much different story. That's just simply it. And I really did not consider that. I really was just not thinking. And alright, so yeah, I probably to pause the video for a second, but someone came down and obviously want to be whatever. But anyway, as I was saying, I was today. We'll fast forward to today. Right, you can see this weight's still on there. I was warming up, whatever in the slingshot, because today's a slingshot bench day, and that was perfectly fine. 135 was flying up, 225 flying up, 315 felt really smooth. So, and today was supposed to be, this was what it was supposed to be anyway. It's 380 for doubles. So yeah. Today I was still going on the basis of, oh well, the pec's gonna feel perfectly fine because it felt perfectly fine before. In the past, and I really just was not thinking that this is a little bit more serious because it did not seem like it. It seemed like I stopped before the cramping got any worse, so it was a good thing. But yeah, long story short, I did 380 and I got it up, but as it was locking out, since at the top the slingshot gives you like pretty much no help compared to the bottom, it felt like I felt the tear. Okay, I don't think it was torn before, but I think now it is. I think before it was just kind of like, I don't even know what word you'd use. It was just kind of like agitated. It was maybe a little bit loosened, if you will. That just sounds really weird, but basically, yeah, now it's just like right here. It doesn't even really hurt anymore. I can still move like this, and that really, the motion does not hurt at all. So that's what makes me think it's still very minor, but I could definitely feel it tear a little bit. Obviously, immediately I stopped. I was like, all right, we're done. I'm not like touching anything. So now it's just gonna be kind of like I'm just going to do like a rehab for it, if you will, where basically I am going to just not touch any kind of weight for like, a couple weeks, and, constantly try to ice it, massage it, all that kind of stuff. So, I really don't have the time or, anything else to go and like see a chiropractor and get like a full thing. Like I'm not at like level of powerlifting where I have that kind of thing, but basically I'm just going to try to take care of it. And I'm going to hope that it gets better, pretty quickly, because I think it was just kind of like a little bit of a tweak. I definitely, like I said, I could feel it a little bit, but at the same time, it wasn't like debilitating afterwards. Like it hurt a little bit afterwards still, but it's not like ridiculously painful. It's maybe a little bit worse than on Monday. Obviously, I should have just like left it alone for a little bit longer, but I really did not know what that feeling was. I've not had that before. But as a stronger bencher, I'm not going to say like some monster bencher because I'm not, but as a stronger bencher, it's something I got to consider, and at the age of 16, definitely something I need to consider because longevity is going to be key in a sport like powerlifting, or on any lift really. Bench press, deadlift, squat, all are injuries that can injure you if you're not careful, if you don't respect them. So with all that being said, yeah, that's the plan right now. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on my progress on that. Obviously, not any training footage is going to be posted for a little bit, but I might post some of the stuff, like some of the stretches I do and stuff, to rehabilitate it. And yeah, with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed the video. That is it for this one. Peace, love, much respect.